low stopper with the toe stopper. Oh, like the brake on the front? Is that what you're talking about? You guys so lucky? Heck yeah. I'm from Texas. I'm from the DFW area. Yeah, these are my roller skates. So it does have the brake on the front. I put my other ones in here because I need to clean my car really bad actually. But I took it out because I was putting all of the Easter stuff that I was bringing over to my brother's house in here, and I didn't want my roller skates to crush anything. It's going good. I've just been working all day. I'm just taking a break. This is my lunch. I already ate my food, so I'm at Sonic just hanging out. Live your best life. Do what you want. Oh, trust me, I do. Anybody who follows me should know that already. Don't want any kids. I'm roller skating on a random Tuesday in the afternoon for my lunch break. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm getting Sonic because I feel like it. I do what I want. Alright, I don't like the spamming of emojis. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go. It's like a small skateboard on each foot. Except I'm not good at skating. Like actual skating. It has to be roller skates or rollerblades. I cannot do a skateboard to save my life. I think maybe now if I haven't tried as an adult, so maybe I would be okay at it. Is it hot? My car says it's 85. Hello. About to roller skate. If we hit the goal up here, then I'll go roller skate. Thank you for following. The thing is, I have to drive over to the park and everything, so that's the goal. You see the volcanoes in Guatemala? Yeah, I hiked a volcano in Guatemala 2 years ago, actually. But yeah, there's lots of volcanoes there. It's beautiful. It's warming up. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you, Sir B. Thank you. That's how I feel too. I'm like, it's not like there's like a lack of children in the world, so not trying to be that way, but you know. I want to have you model for mine. Oh, I'm not a model, love. I work full time. But thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. Hi, German. What nicknames are people giving you with your name? The only thing that people call me is Brookie, and Brookiebaby. That's why that is my username, is because my dad calls me Brookiebaby. My dad's name is Bruce, so people call him Brucey Baby, and I'm Brookiebaby. And then my grandpa, he's no longer alive, but his name was Bill, and so he used to go by Bill Baby. So it was just kind of like a B thing in my family. And then my bestie calls me Brookie Boo, and her name was Bailey, so I call her Bailey Boo. So, but then there's my brother. My brother calls me Bob, he calls me Booger, he calls me Bill, he calls me Billy, he calls me Bobbers. He has a lot of nicknames for me. But other than that, normally they're like cutesy nicknames. They're not like, my brothers would be like weird AF, you know. But my brother calls my dad Buzz. As like from the time he was about 10 and up, he's never called my dad Dad. It's always Buzz. My sister-in-law doesn't call my dad Dad either. She calls him Buzz too. Isn't that funny? Boochie Woochie. Live in Tennessee. You want to move with me? Get a farm in Tennessee? I don't have anything in Tennessee. I think Tennessee would be a fun place to visit, but like I said in my video, I feel like I need freedom to like be able to like move around and go where I want to go. I don't want to stay anywhere too long. Same here with the bees. From Mexico. Hi. Thank you. life is too short, you know, to be negative. And it really does strain on you. Like, if you're around people who are negative, it's just, it's the worst feeling. Especially, you know, when you're having a really good day, and then someone is just, like, immediately dampers your mood. It's like, crap, man. I was happy. That girl's outfit is so cute. I love it. I love the, like, baggy pants style right now. It makes me so happy for, like, teenagers and, like, probably, like, younger adults, too. Me feeling like a hoe in my shorts. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm from Texas. I'm in the DFW area. Your initials spell Bob? That's awesome. Skater jeans. Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Jay. Call me Bubba. I sometimes call my friends. I tried to ask if I could call my brother Bubba when we were younger, and he said, don't call me that. I was like, okay. That's funny, though. I call my brother Gordiner Bop. His name is Gordon, but you know, like the Doodle Bops, I call him Gordiner Bop. But I don't call him that every time. Sometimes I just call him by his name. Yeah, the baggy pants, the vibe. Hola, what's up, Ricky? Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for your heart me. Does the sound okay, you guys? Has a lot of gambler. Yeah, I've never liked skinny jeans either, but I do have to have them for certain clothes, like in the winter time. For my, like, stuff with boots and stuff, I kind of feel like I need skinny jeans for those, but I don't like how they look at all. Never been a big skinny jeans person, on men or women. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, Erin. That's a really nice compliment to get. I appreciate you. It's not that I don't appreciate, like, physical compliments, but I don't get, like, the actual, like, as a person compliments very much, so those ones I appreciate even more. Freaking in her Jeep. I have my tablet next to me because I feel like I could play the radio, but y'all are right next to it, so I feel like it would just be, like, blasting you. Tight leggings on men are big energy. Yes. Sitting with my cat. Aww. Want to practice my English? See, my thing is, like, I feel like I can't help anyone to learn English unless I speak their language. Because how am I even supposed to be, like, unless you know already a lot of English. If you already know English, then I guess you could kind of, like, pick up on some things I'm saying. But if you know nothing at all, I cannot teach you. Because I have to know your language. Because how am I supposed to be like, okay, well, in your language, this is how you say it. So the opposite of that, like, or the same as that, like, in English is this. How would I do that? How would I explain that to somebody? Beautifulness steals the thunder. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but I definitely care more about me as a person, you know? Beauty, we're all just in our, like, little shells. Like, God made us this way. Like, this is just my face. You either like it or you don't. I don't really... It is what it is. But as far as, like, me as a person, you know, that's the stuff that's the crap that really matters, you know? Men in leggings isn't... Thank you. Thank you, MM. Does your plan have included a partner in crime? Does your plan have included... My plan... Oh, yeah. I want to be married. 100%. Fall in love. Be married. Absolutely. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for blocking that guy, but he spammed Scotland like 12 times. It went through a couple times, but then it was, like, muted for a few of them. But I feel like he just didn't think that I saw it, but I did. Do you eat cereal? Sometimes. I'm not a big cereal person. It is what it is. That's my life motto, right? Gotta be that way. You know? Face glow. Aw. I'm oily, okay? It's not really a glow. I'm just an oily person. Yeah, either almond milk or oat milk, whatever, you know. I don't really like sweet stuff that much. I do like fruit. I like fruit, and if you put it in front of me, like if you put like a piece of cake in front of me, I'll probably eat it. But that's just because I don't have self-control, and I like food a lot. But like, I'm generally a savory type person. Like I'd rather have like tahini, pickles, chips. I'd rather have salty stuff, you know? I'm not really like into like sugary stuff that much. I either drink black coffee or I'll put oat milk in my coffee. If I'm making a latte, I will put oat milk in it, but if I'm just having coffee, I like it black. I grew up drinking black coffee because my dad was in the Navy and that's just how they drink it, so that's what I was used to. So to me, like, I don't really like overly sweet things. Also, when I was a kid, I was born in Washington State, but raised in Texas from the time I was 6 and up. So when I was like 4 and 5, up until I was 6, I have memories of like picking berries and stuff and being in the backyard picking berries and eating them. So I love berries because they're very sentimental to me. I mean, I think I just like berries because I like berries too, but but it's a sentimental thing for me too. But I never really ate sweets. My mom didn't eat sweets with us when she was pregnant and everything, so my brother and I both don't really like sweets. I am real. Not fruit, but I'm sweet. I'm so glad. Australia, the Aussies didn't believe I was American because of my Aussie accent. Really? That's pretty impressive. I like the one scar oil called bio oil. Literally, whenever anybody is like, you have a glow, I'm like, y'all, first of all, that's called anxiety. I'm anxious. I be sweating. My face is oily. I do shower a lot, okay? But that's just part of being a Brooke, you know? That's just me. Hi, Gibby. What's up, love? How about chili you like? I don't have an opinion on chili, to be honest. I'm sorry. You like candy? I mean, here's the thing about me. There's only one food I don't like in life, okay? I'm not a picky eater at all. I will literally eat anything. The only food I do not like is wet bread. So it makes me not like stuffing because it's a wet bread consistency and it grosses me out. I don't like when like a sandwich gets wet in a corner of it or whatever. It will gross me out and I won't want to eat the rest of it. I don't like when bread gets wet. Just soggy bread grosses me out. If you're eating cereal and like the soggy, I don't want it. That's literally the only thing I don't like. I'm not a huge Jell-O person either. I could do without Jell-O, but I'll eat it. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You don't come off as anxious at all, really? Well, I think that I'm easygoing and chill, like very like type B personality, but as far as like anxiety goes, I'm definitely an anxious person. You like mayo? It's okay. I like mustard more. It's intimidating. Sorry about that. Dare you to push the garage door opener? I'm not home. I'm at Sonic. Thank you, Jonathan. Hi, friend. Hello. Hi, Angelo. Mental cheese, yuck. Not for me. You don't like soggy bread either? Yeah, that's it. Favorite pizza? Any pizza with olives. I love olives. I love beer and olives with pizza. Those are my only criterias. Pickle juice, it still would gross me out. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate the perfume. He said, you stink. Have some perfume. Say Sonic, it was cute. Hi, Friday friend. Hi, Brookie, we working out? Does it look like we working out? I love olives. Me too. Green olives, black olives. Love it. Beer is gross. Olives are gross. Pickle juice rocks. Well, I agree with the third one. I like them all. Why is your eyes red? Are they red? Maybe it's just the lighting? I said I'm not a picky eater. I literally like everything. Like, I'm not picky at all. Yes, red. It's probably just because the wind, well, my AC is blasting me in the face, so maybe it's just like drying out my eyes, so maybe it looks kind of red. It's his phone. Well, some people think so, but I don't know. I work on a computer for a living, so I do be staring at my screen the whole entire day. And then I come over for lunch and like we'll hang out with you guys for a little bit. See you in like 30? I might not be live then, love, just so you know. No, it's just my face. Hi, John. Hi, love. Thank you. What's up, Chalk? Hello. Of course, Timon and Pumbaa? Duh. Dos Equis, salt and lime is my favorite. So good, right? I agree. So good. Something about beer and having like something savory. And when I was a kid, we'd have pizza a lot, and like my dad would treat me to like a beer when I was like 14. And so it was like, it just became a thing for me. Every time I have pizza, I'm like, I need my beer to go with it. It was hard when I didn't drink for 8 months. Nah, I'm just kidding. I still don't drink very much at all, but if I'm craving it, then, and the thing is, I don't crave pizza like that. I'm more, I don't know, I just like, I'm more of a potato girl. Like, I want potatoes in every meal rather than like pizza. We go to Oktoberfest in Germany. That would be amazing. That does sound like fun. I wonder how expensive it is to go to Germany. That on a hot day in the backyard, just heaven. I eat it daily. Hi, your eyes are really popping in the light. Yeah, normally I'm in my garage when I go live, so even though I'm kind of like outside, I'm not really like in the natural light, so I'm actually in the natural light right now. Thank you, Chad! Thank you so much for the flowers! Thank you! Aw, snap. 1998. You wanna go to Ireland? That'd be fun. High school, were you prom queen, or what people say about you? I was homeschooled, so my brother talks mad crap about me. I went to a private school when I was young, and then I started being homeschooled. So, visit Peru. You don't like olives? Don't say that. I love olives. What you mean? Thank you. Appreciate it. How was it homeschooling? I am a very extroverted person. I've become where I feel like I'm kind of more in the middle now, like between an extrovert, introvert. Like, I don't really know what to identify as really at this point in my life, but when I was a kid, I was very extroverted. So it was kind of excruciating for me, if we're being honest. It was really hard. I didn't think it was as bad for my brother because he never really cared for that anyway. Like, my brother was on World of Warcraft most of his childhood, but like I definitely craved more social interactions. So it wasn't very good for me personally, but it is what it is. It taught me other things, and it does make me really good at like working for myself because it taught me that discipline. My dad worked. Gobi Desert. I've never heard of that before. Allergic to seafood? I'll break out in hives. Oh my gosh. Dang. Thank you for the finger hearts. Being your own boss must be nice. It is really nice. I worked my butt off to be my own boss. I knew from a very young age that I never wanted to go to college, and I would work my butt off and do random jobs to like get to where I needed to be in order to financially be able to switch over to like doing my own thing. In car lives? Yeah, I do car lives all the time. I do car lives, I do cooking lives, I do skating lives. The only time that I do the other lives are in the morning.